Set's dead. The hollow's yours.
They say you strung him up on the old Ferris wheel.
He killed Ellis. Shit all over the people in this neighborhood. Doucette got what he deserved.
The righteous will rejoice when he sees the vengeance. He will bathe his feet in the blood of the wicked. That goes both ways, you know.
Thought you said all that was behind us.
My men are struggling with the notion that we now have to answer to the same men who killed Baca, who wiped out half our number.
If I was them, I'd get over it. We don't have time to go around coddling people.
Of course not. But gestures carry weight. And if you were to help my man Emmanuel, that's a gesture that would go a long way in calming nerves.
What's he need?
He oversees my reefer operation over at the boathouse. Help him, and I'll see to it you get a portion of the profits.
Just so we're clear, I'm expecting a cut of everything, not just what comes from selling weed. It's gonna cost a lot of money to take down Marcano.
Don't worry. I'll make sure you get your money.
Down here.
Different units over here.
Call just came in on a car being stolen in the hollow. If there's a unit in the area, maybe stop over and see what's going on.
Come on.
Problems?
This goddamn thing keeps jamming up. If you're ready to see the other briefings, we can get started.
Show me what else you managed to dig up.
You got it. Two of the city's finest scumbags. Oh, yes. Point for Dunn's favorite son, Thomas Burke.
How's he doing since Danny?
9 weeks ago, Burke stumbles into Roman the Butcher Barbiere's deli, drunk off his ass, waving a gun around. He fires off 10 rounds, but the only thing he manages to hit is a fucking ham hock in the goddamn deli case. The butcher's boys slap the shit out of him and toss him in a dumpster.
Barbieri is the one who took over Point Verdun, right? Busted up Burke's leg with a tire iron.
That's why Burke was willing to go along with the robbery. He thought it'd make things square with Sal, and he'd be able to get Point Verdun back.
You always struck me as an asshole.
Yeah, just like every other Irishman. But he hates Marcano as much as you do.
Yeah, all right. Least I can do is give Danny's old man a chance for a little payback. Oh, fucking hell.
He's been spending his time in a dive bar up in Point Verdun. Duffy's, it's called. Shouldn't be too hard to find.
Yo, you better be worth all this trouble.
The man himself, Mr. Vito Scaletta.
You gotta be shitting me.
Last couple months have been pretty tough on old Vito. Sal's always hated him. Thought he was a mole for the commission, but he couldn't do anything about it because Vito's made. After the heist, Sal refused to pay Vito his cut, and then he put the clamps on him. He's been trying to limit Vito's ability to pay what's owed.
And if Scaletta can't kick up, the commissioner give Marcano permission to whack him.
The only reason that Vito is still above ground is because he has a couple off-the-record businesses. He's been using that money to pay Sal.
Gotta give Scaletta credit. Pretty goddamn tenacious.
He's lasted a lot longer than I thought he would, but the clock is ticking. A couple weeks ago, Sal sent in his nephew, a kid named Michael Greco, to help Vito run River Row. Greco's been using his guys to limit what Vito can do, where he can go. Once he has Vito completely boxed in, he'll make his move.
Scaletta has to know what Greco has planned. I'll pay him a visit. See if I can't leverage this thing with Greco to bring Scaletta around to my way of thinking.
I'm sure he'll appreciate your concern.
Oh, watch yourself around my files. There's this...
We got trouble, boys.
Goddamn gladly. Sound like that gotta be found. Pretty sure this voodoo dolly's making this racket. That's the sound of hell right there, boy. You stay clear of it. That's the sound of hell right there, boy. You stay clear of it. Let's look this way. My mama always said this colored shit was all so easy. Don't get any closer, you're just inviting trouble in.
Huh? Huh?
Here! Over here! Get that stupid son of a bitch! Grab him some cover!
Heard monkeys like swinging in trees.
In position. Let's do. I got a beat on him.
I'm ducking down.
That shit's all him. Let's go! Make a run now, boy! He's taking out the whole team! Cover me while I reload! Dibs on that gun. I'm not ready to die. I'm not fucking ready. Let me at him!
Fuck out of me.
See?
Well, Greco,
I'm ducking down.
So much blood. Look at all the blood.
Give me a hand. Your reign of terror ends right fucking here. Hit him from the other side.
Little peasant! My morning shit is tougher than any tree! Sensei man! Break my fingers!
Looks like I got here just in time, Vito.
Lincoln. How's this possible? I thought you were dead.
Bullet was deflected by my skull. Came out the back.
Talk about some goddamn luck.
Worst place to shoot a fella's in the forehead. Skull's harder than you think. Come on. We need to have a talk.
When I heard about what happened, I went to Marcano asking my cut right then and there. Figured if he fucked you and Sammy, I'd be next.
Yeah, I'm guessing he didn't go for it.
Said he wanted to wait for the heat to die down. Didn't want me running around, buying expensive shit, getting noticed. Like I'm some fucking amateur, never sat on a big score before. The money I fronted for the robbery was pretty much everything I put away. Didn't have enough to run, so I stayed. Commission wouldn't let him just kill me, so I figured I'd make that cocksucker jump through every hoop. Make him prove I deserve to get whacked. Wasn't much, but it was something.
Heard he brought in his nephew to push you out.
A kid named Michael Greco. Nephew by marriage, not blood.
Sure didn't number in here.
Yeah. They were looking to see what other rackets I was running. Like I'd leave a fucking paper trail in my office. Don't bother with that shit. Look, appreciate you getting me out of the freezer and all, but, what are you doing here?
Marcano deserves to pay for what he did, so I'm going after him. Him, his brothers, his lieutenants, all of them. I'm gonna need your help.
Look, pretty much whittled me down to nothing. I mean, this is it.
For now, maybe. Once I take back River Road from Greco, money will start coming in, it'll be a different story.
Well, so we're partners now.
As long as you do what I say and give me what I want when I want it.
So goodbye, Marcano, hello, Lincoln Clay.
It's either that or more of this. And next time, I won't be around to fish your ass out the freezer.
Nobody kills that scumbag but me. You bring me Greco, I'm in.
Tell me about his rackets.
He took over the dock union and he's got a warehouse. He has a lot of valuable shit in there. You take both of them out, Greco's finished. A couple of my guys been keeping tabs on him. You should talk to them. They'll fill you in.
All right.
Hey, Lincoln. I'm, still trying to get this place back in order.
sunshine on a Friday night. He probably got more important things to concern himself with.
Sure. Vito says you're reliable.
Vito said you'd be expecting me.
Took you long enough. I'm Jock Blanchard. Vito claims you can unfug this mess and get us working men back on a job.
Maybe. Depends if the information's any good.
Used to kick up to Vito's man Andy Toretto for union work. But now that Couillon Greco got Andy squeezing everybody for more dues. You don't pay, you don't get a work permit. Poor fuck's even gotta use Greco's loudmouth buddies to collect.
This Greco sounds like a real piece of shit.
You don't know the half of it. On top of that, Andy's gotta keep the permits under lock and key. Anything happens to those, oof, ain't no work happening around here.
I'll see what I can get out of Toretto's people.
Toretto runs it tight. Push comes to shove. Toretto will push, shove, bite, and gut you.
Sad what this area's come to.
My regrets, sir. What I don't understand is what kind of idiot makes his last stand at an old fun bar.
Let's get out of here! Let's get out of here!
Shouldn't have come here.
Fuck, we let him get away! Fuck! Do your fucking job and find him! I'm bleeding! He got me! Yeah, he's fucking got me! He's picking us off! I'm ducking down! Oh, fucking tag me! He's gunning us down! I got no move here, fuck! Molotov! Holy fuck! Molotov coming for us! I got it! There, you see him? Who's out here? Time to die, asshole!
Get you over here, fast!
Better have something for me today.
Waiting!
Suspicious person on foot. Responding unit investigating. On scene officers engaging with suspect. Respond with caution.
How's that feel, fucker? This is the way you die.
Responding unit. Visual contact with suspect lost.
Don't stick around. Go!
This is what happens to people who snitch.
Damn!
Shit, they just took a bullet.
Fuck this guy. I'm untouchable.
All units, search is called off. Repeat, abandon search. Return to patrol.
Oh, I'm wishing I just stayed home. You see some real character.
The fuck? Moina turned the TV off as soon as the captain put his mouth on Uhura.
The fucking kids don't care. Your boy's what, 6, 7?
Hey,
Now, I gotta go
you don't have to
meet this
tell me.
Cuban motherfucker, and
Don't
I
you know
can't
Martin
understand a
and her
thing he's saying. It's a goddamn...
Now, where you hop?
Look at him run.
Brother.
Run! Run! And your dude's ready, fellas. Cash only.
Hey, pal. That shit's all him. Say what you gotta say. Killing time.
Promise. If you boys don't make this right, I'll take the entire union down with me. Is that clear enough?
good a job as you've done slowing work at the dock union? Word is Andy Toretto's down at the dock union, demanding to know who's been stopping his people from collecting dues.
Think he tipped off Greco to what's been happening?
Nah. Knowing Andy, he'd probably see Greco in the ground next to you if he could. But he's a lifer, and if he's got a job to do, he's gonna goddamn well do it. Bad fucking situation all around.
And it's about to get worse. Tell the boys they'll be back to work soon, Jock.
You pissed Toretto off. Destroying the work permits hurt the workers, sure. But what it's really done is make Toretto and Greco look
even done in the name of war. I can't imagine doing it alive.
Blowing the fucking work permits? What's the point of that? Can't we just put up some more?
Go check that out. I see ya. Anyone, boys?
Fuck the eyeball it right now. Heading for cover. Never should have come here.
Just get to the phone.
Found him! Hit him from the other side! Stay behind me! Get your head down! Grab him some cover!
Just get to the phone.
While he's reloading! Need to reload! Locked in! Coming through! Now I got him! He's here! Oh! You want some more? Got nowhere to go! Get me to a goddamn hospital! Got nowhere to go! Ask... Either you kill me, or that pissant Greco does.
Well, since Greco ain't here...
Stop.
The dock union's under control. Put some of you guys on it.
You took those fucks out, huh? Good job, pal. I'll send some guys to keep watch. Get the warehouse, and we get Greco. Easy as your mama's fucking pie.
Today, I'm sure the file on Vito's skeleton is about 3 feet thick, but that wasn't always the case. Hoover didn't even acknowledge the Mafia existed until 1957, so we weren't really keeping tabs on guys like Vittorio Scaletta till after that. Now, we know he served in World War II and did a 6-year stint in prison for theft and illegal distribution of federal rations. It's It's generally believed he was a made member of the Falcone family in Empire Bay, though he's also a suspect in the death of Don Carlo Falcone. Now, if he did kill the Don, Vito must have had friends in high places because he was allowed to live. He was exiled, though, and forced to relocate down here, and the commission convinced Sal Marcano to make Vito a lieutenant and give him some rackets.